Colonel, during the Duterte administration, South China Sea was relatively quiet. But when the
Yeah.
U.S. entered the picture, things escalated. What?
So I'm gonna disagree with your characterization there. First of all, I think that it's actually not very clear what was happening in the West Philippine Sea during the Duterte administration, right? So it's not. We don't know all that was happening because there wasn't the transparency, right? We didn't all know. So what one big thing that's different is everybody knows. I will say I think that particularly the last 6 months of 2023, there has been a spike.
Escalation.
Yeah, and I sort of was watching it happen as
Yes.
more Chinese ships came down. The second thing is I don't think you can say it's necessarily all about the U.S. coming into the situation, right? Sure, there were the EDCA discussions,
Yes.
but I think it's maybe oversimplified to sort of apply that all to the United States. I mean, sure, it certainly is a factor, but I mean, there are other factors, right? I mean, there were these, there was a laser, there was a vessel swarm, there are these resupply missions to Ayungin Shoal. All of these things are part of the same picture, and the Philippines assertive transparency campaign. So I think that certainly I wouldn't disagree that the competition between the U.S. and China is a factor, but I think one thing that we see sometimes out of Chinese propaganda is the effort to apply everything to the U.S. and say, well, the Philippines is just being pushed into this by its American ally. I think that robs the Philippines of its agency, right?